You guys have become one of the greatest musical venues and most iconic musical venues in Texas.
Well, the way it started really was the redneck rock era of Texas, which was Michael Martin Murphey, Jerry Jeff Walker, Rusty Weir, Townes Van Zandt. We sort of tagged onto that and became one of the venues that those guys played in. And then some of those guys that played here became really famous, like George Strait. Then we started booking all this music that was so original. You know, we had a booking agent, Tracy Ferguson, who's still with us today, and she helped bring on smaller acts that became bigger in their own right, like Lyle Lovett and Hal Ketchum. It was just this synergistic thing that happened.
I look around and I have my own feelings of why this is so important to preserve some of the past and to have connections with our heritage. What do you see the future for these dance halls?
There's a lot of community that happened in this building way before we ever came. You know, the Germans built this as a social hall for their development that they had here, which was a cotton community, about 9,000 acres at the time. And so when it reopened, this community started developing again. And so that's kind of what dance halls were about originally. They were about community, they were about socializing, and so that's what this hall became again. And I think that's what's so important about these kinds of places in Texas, where people can relate to the past, but they can celebrate the current and the future. There's just something about when you walk in this building and a lot of other buildings in Texas that you just feel this thing. You develop a memory, I think is what happens around these places. The smells, the taste, the visuals, the feeling, the music, all those things together lock in those memories. And I think that's a lot of what it is. And so those people grow up and have babies and they bring them here, and that's what's happening now. I mean, we've got third generations coming here now. It's really kind of cool. He's a small 5'2"